Hey, good morning. How's it going? I was talking with a colleague of mine last night, and we were talking about the concept of self-care. And maybe you've heard of it. Maybe I'm sure most of you have. If not, it's this concept where, and it's really big in the therapeutic communities, but it's this concept where, we're making sure that we're achieving balance in our life by allowing ourselves to do certain things, and it could be like exercising or taking on a hobby or getting a massage and or whatever it might be, whatever the case might be, but in some effort to try to balance off your life. And a big reason I think is because there's a lot of people have a lot of stress. They're on the point of burnout in their job and or just their lifestyle in general. And so we want to help people balance out. And I kind of take exception to self care in terms of the fact that we really treat it like it's some type of remedy for something that ails us. Like we have a symptom, and the symptom is stress, and then therefore we need to take self care into consideration and do more. So, like, you're coming home at the end of the day and you're not feeling well, or like weeks on end, job's not going well, or maybe even years, and you're like, I really need to take better care of myself. And I don't think that's the good message. I mean, because we're obviously we're saying that, or we're literally saying that something's wrong with me and the way that I'm dealing with my situation, and then therefore I need to do something different to balance myself out. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with like going and getting a massage or working out or any of that stuff. I mean, I do all of that. But literally, I think the problem I have with it is that it's like we inherently go back inward and say, I'm not able to handle my situation good enough, therefore I need to work on how to balance out myself. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that I don't think that's a backwards way of looking at it. If you try to stave off your burnout or feelings of stress all the time by adding a remedy, and like kind of like we do like here in our culture, like you got a headache, you take Advil. You have some type of internal problem, and you go to the internal specialist or whatever. But as long as we're just fighting the symptoms, we're going to keep on having the same burnout, the same stress. And so I don't really understand the real concept of self-care in those terms. Um, what if self-care looked more like actually doing the things that you want to do, and then allowing yourself to do those things and dropping obligations? Like actually knowing that you could do something better with your life. You're not obligated to do one specific thing just because you feel like you need to make money, or that you owe someone, or that you can't quit your job because other people are counting on you. Like that's not self-care. That's treating yourself bad and then going to self-care, whatever that might look like, and then trying to say, "Oh, now I'm balanced." You're not balanced. That's not what that is. So what if what if what if the message is there's nothing wrong with you, and that your burnout and that your stress is telling you that your situation is not where you need to be, or that your burnout and your stress is telling you that you're not in alignment with yourself, like you're not actually doing what you are really meant to be doing. Instead of observing the burnout and the stress and saying, "Oh, I can't hack it, or I'm weak, and then now I need more self-care to balance myself out, and then that'll take care of it." It won't. It won't take care of it. What if self-care is the not acknowledgement that there's nothing wrong with you? And there might be something wrong with your thinking in terms of your situation. There might be something wrong with your routine or whatever, but there's nothing wrong with you. And I think therein lies the difference. We think that what we do is who we are. We think that what we think is who we are, and that's not the case. There's nothing wrong with us. And so when we're experiencing things that are not in line with who we are, not our thinking, not what we do, but who we actually are, we're going to experience stress, we're going to experience burnout, we're going to experience fatigue, we're going to experience unhappiness, we're going to experience depression, all those things. And as soon as we go to the external remedy, self-care, whatever that is, we're completely ignoring the fact that we're not in alignment with ourselves. Hope you enjoyed the content today. Always curious about to see, hear what you think, or read what you think, rather, and you can leave a comment in the comments section. I appreciate you listening. Have a great day. Bye.